This is the farmhouse where I grew up, where my father grew up, where my grandfather grew up, where my great-grandfather grew up. The main house was built in 1860. We got electricity in 1943 with the Rural Electrification Act. And now what I am doing is I'm removing the majority of the 1960 updates and reverting the era back to somewhere between 1920 and 1950. I'm going to show you each room in the order that I did them years ago. While I am no more of a carpenter or a designer than any member of my family has ever been, I'm doing it to suit me and my tastes. Well, with the floor down in the last chapter, we have to put down the baseboard. Now, this is the new section of the house from around 1913, so I'm using a baseboard that would have been period for a farmhouse around 1913. So what I'm using is 6-inch by 1-inch pine board, just plain old pine board, that I have gone ahead and painted with the what we call the house mud. If you've watched the videos earlier, you'll see where we discovered this paint and when we were scraping a door in the pantry, and we decided to have it reproduced, and we've used that for trim all through the house. So anyway, it was painted with the house mud, and then in the annex we inset it there, and it looks pretty good. It kind of matches with the floor. And then along by the kitchen door and down the wall, and it matches the trim around the door. It may not be to your liking, but we think it's okay. And then as you turn the corner and head down by the big picture window, that's what it looks like. So after we got that, back when we put the ceiling in, we never put up trim. We never finished it. It's been like that for years. So this is the trim that we came up with. We, believe it or not, we saw it at a restaurant and we kind of liked it. So we duplicated it and put it up. So that's what it looks like. And there it is in a corner. Now you may wonder exactly how I put that corner together or what that actually is. What it is, it's 2 pieces of doorstop that I glued and pin nailed together. There you can see exactly how it's put together. It's just 2 pieces glued and pin nailed together, long side down the wall, short side up on the ceiling. And there's the tag of what it is. It's 7/16 by 1 3/8 doorstop or parting stop. I bought, I think it was 62 feet of the trim and then glued it together, and then I primed it, and then I painted it, the mud, and then I just put it up with my pass load nailer. You can see it in the right corner there. I think it was 2-inch nails, because I had to go through the board and through the drywall and catch the pine behind it. Now the corners of the ceiling trim are put together thusly. Just like that. This is the template that I used. Simple but effective. And with a little bit of caulk, it looks pretty good. So that's how we did the trim in the kitchen.